Eggs, the new luxury item, because who needs affordable breakfast? Well, folks, it's official. Eggs are no longer a breakfast staple, but a status symbol. Forget Rolexes and sports cars. If you've got a dozen eggs in your fridge, congratulations, you've made it. Thanks to a particularly aggressive strain of bird flu that wiped out over 10% of the nation's commercial flock, the once affordable egg is now pricier than some cuts of meat. At this rate, we'll be seeing eggs locked up next to razors and baby formula at the grocery store. To combat the crisis, government officials are scrambling, yes, that pun was necessary, to increase imports and boost biosecurity. Meanwhile, desperate consumers are debating backyard chickens, conveniently ignoring that raising livestock is much harder than just buying a carton at Walmart. But hey, nothing says dedication like arguing with your HOA over farm animals in the suburbs. Federal employees, new year, new layoffs, same old chaos. Federal workers in Connecticut are playing America's favorite reality game. Will I still have a job next month? The Trump administration, feeling nostalgic for mass layoffs, has teamed up with Elon Musk to modernize the federal workforce. Because if there's one person who should be in charge of job stability, it's a billionaire known for firing people over memes. Some employees have been offered buyouts, others are quitting out of sheer exhaustion, and the rest are just showing up every day, wondering if their badge will still work. Even the FAA is taking a hit, which is exactly what you want to hear before booking a flight. But don't worry, your tax dollars are hard at work, just not for the people who actually work. NFL offseason, because stability is overrated. The Washington Commanders are making moves, possibly trading for big names like Myles Garrett and Deebo Samuel, because why build a team when you can just shake things up for fun? Meanwhile, Pete Carroll, now with the Raiders, is reportedly eyeing a reunion with linebacker Bobby Wagner. Because what's the point of a fresh start if you can't bring your old friends along? Elsewhere, the NFL is finally embracing technology, rolling out virtual line-to-gain measurements in 2025. That's right. After years of grown men using chains and their best guesses to measure first downs, we're finally getting a digital upgrade. Hopefully, this means fewer controversial calls and more time spent watching overpaid athletes yell at referees. Celebrity news. Because we can't look away. Millie Bobby Brown politely corrected a photographer who called Jake Bon Jovi her boyfriend, because actually, he's her husband. Thank you very much. Meanwhile, Don Lemon defended Joy Reid against Megyn Kelly, Kylie Jenner paid for her friend's funeral, and Travis Kelce revealed that Taylor Swift helped him deal with his post-Super Bowl depression. That's right, America. Sports and pop culture have officially merged into one never-ending soap opera. In more dramatic news, the internet is buzzing about a feud between Alex Earl and Alex Cooper, which is probably more important than any real-world issues. Oh, and for those keeping track of the royal family drama, Meghan Markle just honored Princess Diana on Instagram, and a former aide is spilling tea about the ongoing William versus Harry saga, because nothing says dignity like airing family issues to millions of strangers. Family vlogger scandal, when clout chasing goes very, very wrong. Kevin Franke is having a rough year. His wife, Ruby Frank, once a beloved family vlogger, was arrested alongside her therapist, Jodi Hildebrandt, for abusing their two youngest children. Kevin, who had been separated from Ruby for over a year due to Hildebrandt's influence, claims he had no idea what was happening. Now he's trying to pick up the pieces, gain custody of his kids, and figure out how his entire life turned into a true crime documentary. Despite filing for divorce, Kevin says he still loves Ruby, but strongly condemns her actions. In a shocking turn of events, he's also calling for stricter child welfare laws in Utah. Because apparently, it takes a viral scandal for people to realize that maybe we should protect children from abusive parents with YouTube channels. Trump's AI antics, the future of political satire. Donald Trump, never one to shy away from creative self-promotion, shared an AI-generated video depicting a futuristic, Trump-approved version of war-torn Gaza. The clip, which for some reason also portrays him as significantly larger than life, literally, has left many people confused, amused, or deeply concerned about the role of AI in politics. Of course, Trump supporters love it, while his critics are wondering if this is what political campaigning looks like now, just one long, bizarre deepfake experiment. Either way, this is proof that reality is officially weirder than fiction. Vandalism 101. Maybe check the license plate first in Florida, because of course it's Florida. An 18-year-old woman attempted to get revenge on her ex-boyfriend by spray painting and egging his car. There was just one problem. She got the wrong car. Instead of destroying her ex's vehicle, she vandalized an innocent neighbor's ride, causing $5,000 worth of damage. To make matters worse, when deputies found her, she had open containers of Four Loko in her car. That's right, the classiest drink known to mankind. She's now facing charges of criminal mischief and DUI, and somewhere, her ex is probably laughing hysterically. Reddit recap: when tech fails and chaos ensues. Reddit had yet another one of its fun technical glitches this week, leaving users dealing with a client GQL network error on Firefox. Because nothing says premium browsing experience like a mysterious error that no one can figure out. The company is working on a fix, but in the meantime, frustrated users are just refreshing their pages aggressively. Like, that'll make a difference. Speaking of Reddit issues, some premium users were shocked to find ads popping up where they shouldn't be, because paying extra definitely means you still get to enjoy some good old-fashioned targeted advertising. The issue was apparently a caching problem, but let's be honest, at this point, every Reddit user just expects the site to break at random.